Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today guys, ating pag-uusapan is about sa ano-ano ba yung mga benefits ng pagiging Canadian permanent residents. So a lot of people na nangangarap na pumunta dito sa Canada is syempre ang target nila talaga is maging permanent residents. So today, yan ang ating pag-uusapan, but before that, we would like to say thank you so much to all our subscribers and sa mga viewers na nanonood at sumusuporta sa aming munting YouTube channel. And yeah, you can follow sa Facebook page namin na Saminado Family as well. And yan, so marami tayong nababalitaan na talagang dahil sa mga pabago-bagong rules ng Immigration of Canada, is talagang naghihigpit na sila from international student, temporary foreign workers, yung mga tourist visitors, visa is talagang na-stop na yung pathway na makakuha ng work permit here in Canada. So, some people are nag-i-start ng pagiging international student, temporary foreign workers kasi they gain more points para makapasok sa express entry, and of course they gain some experience, more experience, Canadian experience para makapasok at makapag-apply na maging Canadian permanent residents. So yan ang ating pag-uusapan, at ano nga ba yung meron sa pagiging permanent residents dito sa Canada. Alright? So, for number one reason or benefits is you can live and work anywhere here in Canada. So, whatever province yung gusto mo, either it's a big city, small city, it depends on you na. Kasi you have a freedom na to choose kung saan mo gustong magtrabaho, kung saan ka may mas magandang opportunity, kung saan ka mas komportable yung mamuhay. Kung ayaw mo ng malaking city, you can move to the other province in Canada kasi permanent residence ka na. Okay? For number 2 is you can get access to universal health care and social services dito sa Canada kasi nga permanent residence ka. So even mag-move ka sa other province, you still get or access universal health care and other social services na meron dito sa Canada. Okay? For number 3 benefits is you can sponsor your family to become a permanent residence too. So, primary family, like nung na-permanent residence ka, is na ikaw ang nandito as temporary foreign workers at naging permanent residence ka, when you apply ng pag-apply ng permanent residence is isinama mo na yung family mo. Yes, kahit nasa Pilipinas sila is magiging permanent residents sila, and they can go here as permanent residents. So, and other thing is, kunyari is single ka naman, tapos you are planned to marry your girlfriend or your boyfriend is na nasa Pilipinas or nasa other country. Yes, through the sponsorship, spousal sponsorship, is magiging permanent residents din sila. Alright? But there is a process on it. Okay? For benefits, number 4 is your children can study for free. Yes, your children, kapag permanent residents na tayo lahat, your family, and nandito ka na sa Canada, is yes, you can access the free education dito. So, most of the school na na-encounter ko dito is there is a public school and there is a Catholic school. Yeah. So, hindi ganun kagastos unlike sa Philippines sa mga private school. Diba? Kapag nasa Canada yung family, madalas kung nag-abroad yung mga parents ng mga natin sa, di ba yung culture natin sa Pilipinas, kung yung parents mo is nasa abroad, kadalasan yung mga anak nasa private school, and magkano yung gastos nila, di ba? So, but here in Canada, yes, yung children nyo, yung mga kids nyo is makaka-access ng free study. So, mayroong mga binabayaran but hindi ganong kalaki unlike sa Pilipinas. Okay? For number 5 is you can become a Canadian citizen. Yes. So, yan yung pinaka and the good thing here pag permanent residence ka is syempre hindi nakaka-stress, nakakapili ka ng komportableng trabaho, nakakapag-upgrade ka. And you know guys, in terms of schooling, kapag permanent residence ka na dito, example ako, if I like to upgrade and I want to back to school, kung gusto kong mag-upgrade like trades or gusto kong healthcare, pwede akong mag-aral. And you know what, yung tuition fee ko is lower, parang triple lang baba kaysa mga international student dito. So it's like for international student, it's like 20,000 Canadian dollars or more sa isang taon. But dito sa pagiging permanent residence is mas mababa. So that's the good thing. Kaya isa din sa magandang pathway is kung yung working experience mo or yung personal profile mo right now is pasok dun sa pwede ka makapasok sa express entry, or there's other alternative way para makapunta ka dito sa Canada at maging permanent residence ka, that's the good option na mas makaka-save ka ng expenses para sa pag-upgrade or pag-aaral. And another thing din dyan is you can avail the student loan. Yun yung sinasabi ng mga social services. You can avail a student loan, even yung mga kids mo in the future, pwede silang maka-choose ng kanilang course, and may government fund na sila mismo yung magbabayad pagkatapos nilang mag-aral. So that's the top benefits na meron si Canadian government dito para sa mga permanent residents. And of course, kapag Canadian citizen ka na is less worries na siya, wala nang mga renewal. But again, ang pagiging permanent residence po is like some people, they receive the 1-year validity for the PR card. But most likely, yung binibigyan nila sa PR card is good for 5 years. So, but again, according to the law, is wala namang expiration ang pagiging permanent residence kahit na-expired lang yung card mo, but you can renew that one. And the recommendation is at least 1 year or 6 months bago ma-expired yung PR card mo para mag-renew ka na. Required ka na mag-renew unless hindi ka naman aalis ng Canada. So, kung if you want to travel to other country or uwi ka ng Pilipinas and you take the vacation, required talaga, dapat is gawin mo na, asakasuhin mo na. And for me, dapat nare-renew natin even hindi tayo maalis ng Canada. So, and some people are, yung requirements or eligibility to apply a Canadian citizen, dapat at least naka 3 years na stay ka dito sa Canada. For 5 years is hindi na nakakapag-renew yung iba ng PR card kasi nag-grant na sila as permanent as Canadian citizen. So when you grant as Canadian citizen, guys, is ikakat na yung PR card mo para wala nang makagamit na iba. So that's the rules. And napakaganda ng program ng Canadian government. But of course, if you are the one who dream to become a permanent residence, you need to plan yung stepping stone mo, kung ano yung plan A mo, plan B, para maging eligible ka to become a permanent resident and soon to be a Canadian citizen. So that's all for today, guys, and yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel kung nagustuhan mo yung mga ganitong topic na i-discuss namin. And see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.